warm welcome to all the viewers and the listeners. My name is Mary Waturi Keriaku, a co-founder of Githima Project, which is a project in Nyeri province in central Kenya. The mission of Githima Project is to create spaces for children who have developmental, physical and mental disabilities. We embrace uniqueness at Githima. Today I wanted to bring some context to the name Githima. Now, for the non-Gikuyu speakers, the word Githima means well, a water well. And growing up in the rural Kenya, fetching water was a common chore for rural girls and women. After school, we would go to fetch water. Some people got water from the rivers, but for us, there was that local well. It was called Githima Kiamudha. Mudha actually is Moses, and Moses was one of my grandfathers. So that Githima Kiamudha was well known. It was where all the locals fetched water. And it was not only a source of water, but I have some of my fondest memories growing up in that area of a place where there was a lot of waiting times. And for children, any waiting time is playtime. So once you waited for your turn to fetch the water, we would link up with the other girls, other children who are also waiting, and we would get into these games that were not pre-planned and have a very good time. One of my fondest memories, of the places I met a lot of my neighbors, was in that area. It was not only a source of water, but a place where a lot of socialization happened. And you know what else happened? Whenever there was a newborn, not only in the local area, I remember seeing even my cousins who are from Ihive and Dogamano who came with bottles not only for the water for the family, but water for the newborn. It was well known that Githima Kiamudha produced water that was clean enough for a newborn. And this is not only for the local people. People came from far, from the areas around to get water for the newborn. In thinking about the Githima Project, that was the idea, and that is the idea we hope to capture. That at Githima Project, it is not only going to be a source of wellness, of nurture, of safety for local children, but it will be a place that will be resourceful, nurturing for people who are far, for children who are far. As the construction is going on, as we speak at this moment, that it will be a source of jobs for the young people in my area, in that area, for people to come and find some nourishment, for the area to feel there is something new that is welling here, that is nurturing for generations to come. Just like Githima Kiamudha nurtured generations up to this point. We toured the area recently when we traveled there, and now it has been fenced around. It has been taken as one of those areas that the government is intentional about protecting as historical sites, and also as a place that needs to be preserved, because the water is still as good as it was and is still as precious as it was, needs to be preserved. So it is that whole concept that we can have more than one wells. So Githima Project is another place that we hope will carry on for generations, not only for locals, not only for children who are local in that they are well able and they are healthy and they can easily reach their milestones, but reaching out to that other child who is a little far because they cannot access spaces as easily, because they need special adaptations, they need crutches, they need a wheelchair, they need to go to a special school, they need to be in a special program, they need special provisions for them to reach their highest potential. That makes them not local. So the idea is to not only reach the local children, the local people, but people who are a little far, who it will take deliberate action to invite them to integrate them into the fabric of the community. So that is the context, and that's how the name Githima came about. So you're welcome to participate in Githima project in the whole idea of a well that is nurturing, that is clean, that is nourishing, that creates the ideal space for somebody who is local and also who is out there just a little far. How can we make them come and be able to participate in the activities that are present in the spaces, in local spaces that are safe, that are accessible, that the children can play and be safe, that they can access activities that are nurturing, that can support them to reach their highest potential. You are welcome to participate. We are engaged in different activities, educational activities, advocacy activities, and also sensitizing the local community that disability is not inability. When we do our walks, when we do the fundraising, it's not that it is because we believe being disabled, having a special need, does not limit 100% to what you can do. With support, with encouragement, with a support system, a child can reach their highest potential. And that's the idea. You are invited to participate. All people of goodwill, all our supporters, friends of Githima Project, you are invited to participate in making Githima Project continue to be transformative for generations to come. Thank you.